Hey internet friends, it's Tiffany here, back with my second YouTube video. I realized in my last YouTube video, even though it was like an introduction to my channel and everything, I never actually introduced myself very much. And those of you who are subscribed to me and plan on watching my future videos, you might want to know a little bit more about me, maybe. This video is just going to be me kind of explaining who I am, allowing you guys to get to know me a little better. As you guys know, my name is Tiffany, my YouTube name is Andromeda, and for those of you nerdy, space-loving people out there, probably know that Andromeda is a galaxy. It is the galaxy nearest to our own that we know of so far. And I thought this would be a really fitting name for my YouTube channel because I am obsessed with space. I want to be an astrophysicist when I get older, and I love physics and just anything to do with like constellations or galaxies, anything like that. I live in Canada, in a specific part, it's a little peninsula sort of thing called Nova Scotia. I live here with my parents and my older sister and younger brother, and we have 3 pets. One, a dog named Tucker, my extremely bad cat named Boomer, he's amazing, and I have a bird named Belle. Yeah, I've lived in this spot my whole life, and honestly I'd be completely devastated if we had to move because I grew up here and this is where my story is, so having to move, that would be horrible. Yeah, I live in Nova Scotia. I go to a school called Parkview Education Centre. I am in grade 11. And next year will be my last year at that school. So yeah, some of my hobbies. I am very, very passionate about music. I play the guitar and piano, and I can sing. I don't really think I'm that great, but I mean I enjoy it, so I do it. I really love reading. Like, whenever I have spare time, if you just come into my house, you'll just find me reading. I'm actually starting a miniature library in my room. I just have books all on that side. You can't see any back here because I tried to make that nice and pretty for like a background for this. I have a thing for old books. I actually have a few right here. I love collecting them because it's like you can hold like a little piece of history in your hand, and I don't know, they smell nice. A little bit. I also really love photography. I'm actually filming this with my Nikon D3200 that I spent 3 years saving up birthday money for. It cost about $600, but it was totally worth it. I'm so happy with it and I use it all of the time. I actually have an Instagram profile where I keep most of my photography, so I might put a link to that below so you guys can check it out maybe. But please don't go to the bottom because that's when I used to take my photos with an iPad and I used to edit them and they looked so bad, but I was young and I had no idea what I was doing. I write a lot of poetry. It's kind of like my own diary sort of thing. Like, I know diaries are more for like younger girls, I guess, but I like getting my thoughts out onto paper, and even if they're like something sad or whatever, you can make it into something beautiful, and I really like the idea of doing that. My favorite band would definitely have to be Avenged Sevenfold. If you don't know who they are, please look them up because they're amazing. And yeah, that's actually, I drew that for my wall and behind me. It might be blurry, but yeah, it just shows how much I like them. And I also have a poster up here of them. And I have all of their albums except for 2, and I've been looking for them for the longest time, but I can't find them. So hopefully I can find them soon because I love them. And I also have a Tumblr which is completely dedicated to Avenged Sevenfold. So if any of you already listen to the band and you have Tumblr, and you'd like to check out my Tumblr account, I will also put a link to that in the description and check it out. You get to see awesome musical talented people. you want to see more of me, click over here and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!